On August 29, 2025, Missouri Governor Mike Kehoe, a Republican, announced a special legislative session scheduled to commence on September 3rd, with the primary objective of redrawing the state's congressional districts. Central to this initiative is the Missouri First Map, which seeks to alter the political dynamics by targeting a Democratic-held seat, specifically that of Representative Emanuel Cleaver in the 5th District, which encompasses Kansas City. The proposed changes would extend this district into more rural areas that lean Republican, thereby creating a strategic advantage for the GOP. If implemented, this redistricting could potentially shift Missouri's congressional delegation from the current composition of 6 Republicans and 2 Democrats to a more favorable 7-to-1 ratio for the Republican Party. Governor Kehoe has characterized the new map as simpler, cleaner, stronger, emphasizing a design that minimizes disruption to existing districts while maintaining the positions of current representatives. This redistricting effort is part of a larger trend among Republican-led states to engage in mid-decade map redraws, a movement that has gained momentum following former President Trump's encouragement for GOP-controlled states to secure additional congressional seats in anticipation of the 2026 midterm elections. Similar aggressive redistricting strategies have been observed in states like Texas, while Democrats in California have responded with their own proposals aimed at gaining more representation. The announcement has elicited a range of reactions, with Trump praising the plan on social media as a huge victory and calling for its swift passage through the legislature. In contrast, Representative Cleaver has condemned the initiative as unconstitutional and detrimental to democratic principles, asserting that it would effectively silence constituents and undermine their representation. Additionally, Democratic National Committee Chair Ken Martin has criticized the proposal as a blatant attempt to manipulate the electoral system, while Missouri House Minority Leader Ashley Ahn has accused the governor of being a Trump puppet, warning that such actions pose significant threats to the integrity of democracy in the state. Legal uncertainties are emerging in Missouri as the state constitution stipulates that redistricting should occur only following the decennial census, casting doubt on the legality of any mid-decade alterations. Justin Levitt from Loyola University emphasizes the potential legal ramifications at both state and federal levels, particularly concerning possible infringements on voting rights protections. The upcoming special session is set to tackle not only the redistricting issue but also a proposed constitutional amendment aimed at tightening the initiative petition process. This amendment would necessitate voter approval across a majority of congressional districts, even if a statewide majority is achieved. Critics argue that such a requirement would significantly curtail the principles of direct democracy. Having already passed in the House, these proposals are now moving to the Senate, where Democrats may resort to filibusters. Nevertheless, the Republican supermajority has the ability to counteract these tactics through the application of seldom-used procedural rules. Legal experts from the Democratic side contend that this initiative contradicts Missouri's constitutional mandate, which allows for redistricting only once every 10 years, as well as federal guidelines that seek to prevent partisan gerrymandering. The reliance on outdated population data, in the absence of a recent census, could further undermine the legitimacy of the proposed electoral map. In conclusion, Missouri's redistricting initiative represents a highly contentious and politically charged effort by Republicans to solidify their influence over congressional representation. While the plan aligns with the broader momentum of the national GOP, it is met with significant resistance both in legal arenas and among the public. As the special session commences on September 3rd, the implications for Missouri's democratic processes and potentially the national balance of power in the U.S. House are becoming increasingly critical.